Living alone in the forest is tough. It challenges you in ways you never imagined. It's a test of your skills and willpower. Every day brings new obstacles and opportunities to learn, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. The sense of accomplishment you feel is unparalleled. Imagine waking up to birdsong, feeling the sun on your face and breathing fresh air. These moments make it all worthwhile. This is what it's all about. Connecting with nature on a deeper level. This guide will give you the basics to survive and thrive in the wilderness. Remember, preparation is key. Equip yourself with the right gear and knowledge. Before you venture out, learn basic survival skills. Practice makes perfect. Know your limits. Understand the environment you are stepping into. Start with short trips, then gradually increase the time you spend in the wild. Respect the forest. It's a living, breathing entity. It's a harsh but beautiful environment. Each season brings its own set of challenges and beauty. Be aware of your surroundings. Stay vigilant and observant. Learn about the local plants and animals. Knowledge is your best tool for survival. Most importantly, leave no trace of your presence. Preserve the beauty of the wilderness for future generations. Now let's dive into the essential tips for surviving and thriving alone in the forest. Embrace the wild and let it teach you. Having the right gear is crucial for survival in the wilderness. Without the proper equipment, even the most experienced adventurer can find themselves in a dire situation. These tools will be your lifeline in the forest, helping you navigate, stay warm, and find food and water. Knife. Your most important tool. A good knife is indispensable. Use it for cutting branches, splitting wood, and preparing food. It can also be a crucial tool for self-defense. Fire starter. Essential for warmth, cooking, and purifying water. Fire is a key element of survival. Carry a lighter and waterproof matches. These can be lifesavers in wet conditions. Shelter. A tarp or a lightweight tent is vital. It will protect you from the elements, whether it's rain, wind, or cold. Setting up a reliable shelter quickly can make a huge difference in your comfort and safety. Sleeping bag and pad. These will keep you warm and comfortable during cold nights. A good night's sleep is essential for maintaining your energy and morale. First aid kit. Essential for treating injuries and illnesses. Make sure it includes bandages, antiseptics, and any personal medications. Navigation tools. A compass and a map are crucial for finding your way. GPS devices can fail, so always have a reliable backup. Knowing how to use these tools can prevent you from getting lost and help you find your way back to safety. Water bottle or hydration system. You need to stay hydrated. Dehydration can quickly become a serious issue. Learn to find and purify water. Carry a portable water filter or purification tablets. Food. Pack enough non-perishable food for your trip. High-energy snacks and meals are best. Learn to identify edible plants. This skill can supplement your food supply and add variety to your diet. Remember, pack light but smart. Choose durable, multi-purpose gear that can serve several functions. Your backpack is your companion, so make sure it's not overloaded. A well-packed backpack can make your journey much more manageable and enjoyable. Water is life. Finding and purifying water is your top priority in the forest. Here's how: finding water sources. Look for signs of water, lush vegetation, animal tracks leading downhill, and low-lying areas. Follow the sound of running water. Streams and rivers are excellent sources. Collect rainwater. Use a tarp or container to collect rainwater. Water purification. Boiling, the most reliable method. Boil water for at least 1 minute to kill bacteria and viruses. Water filter. A portable water filter removes most contaminants. Water purification tablets. These tablets kill bacteria and viruses in water. Remember, never drink water directly from a natural source without purifying it. It could contain harmful microorganisms. Shelter provides protection from the elements. Building a basic shelter is essential for survival. Here are a few options. Lean to shelter. Find a large rock or fallen tree. Lean branches or a tarp against it to create an angled roof. Cover the roof with leaves and debris for insulation. Debris hut. Create a frame using sturdy branches. Pile leaves, branches, and debris on top for insulation. Make sure the entrance is smaller than the main structure to trap heat. Natural shelters. Look for caves, overhangs, or dense vegetation that provide natural shelter. Improve these shelters by adding insulation and windbreaks. Remember, choose a shelter location that is dry, flat, and protected from the wind. Section 5, Forest to Table, Finding and Preparing Food. In this section, we will explore the essential skills needed to locate and prepare food in the wild. Finding food in the wild requires knowledge, patience, and resourcefulness. It's a skill that can be honed with practice and careful observation. Here's how to find sustenance. First, familiarize yourself with the local flora and fauna. Learn to identify edible plants in your area. A good guidebook can be an invaluable resource. Start with common, easy-to-recognize plants such as berries, herbs, and nuts. These are often abundant and relatively safe. Always double-check before eating any wild plant. Misidentification can lead to serious health risks. Set traps for small animals like rabbits and squirrels. These can provide a reliable source of protein. Use natural materials to create snares and deadfalls. These traps are effective and can be made with minimal tools. Fish in streams and rivers using a fishing line or improvised tools. Fish are a great source of nutrients and can be caught with simple techniques. Build a fire for cooking. A well-made fire is essential for preparing food and staying warm. Roast meat over an open flame. This method is straightforward and adds a delicious smoky flavor. Wrap food in leaves and bake it in the embers. This technique helps retain moisture and flavor. Boil water for soups and stews. Boiling is also crucial for making water safe to drink. Remember, start with small amounts of new foods to test for allergies. This precaution can prevent adverse reactions. Cook food thoroughly to prevent illness. Proper cooking kills harmful bacteria and parasites, ensuring your meal is safe to eat. Section 6, the art of fire starting. Fire provides warmth, cooks food, and purifies water. Mastering fire starting is crucial. Gather dry, flammable materials like birch bark, pine needles, or cotton balls. Create a tinder nest to catch the spark. Collect small, dry twigs and branches. Gradually increase the size of the kindling as the fire grows. Use larger logs to sustain the fire. Choose hardwoods like oak or maple for a longer-lasting fire. Lighter, the easiest and most reliable method. Waterproof matches, a backup option for wet conditions. Fire starter. Use a ferrocerium rod to create sparks. Remember, practice fire starting in a safe environment before relying on it in the wilderness. Section 7. Wilderness Safety and First Aid Essentials. Safety should be your top priority in the forest. Here's how to stay safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Store food properly to avoid attracting animals. Make noise while hiking to alert animals to your presence. Always carry a compass and a map. Learn basic navigation skills. Let someone know your plans before venturing out. Carry a well-stocked first aid kit. Learn basic first aid skills like treating cuts, burns, and fractures. Know how to signal for help in case of an emergency. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Be prepared for potential dangers and take steps to mitigate risks. Section 8. Mental Fortitude in the Wilderness. Living alone in the forest can be mentally challenging. Here's how to stay strong. Enjoy the peace and quiet of nature. Use the time for reflection and self-discovery. Find ways to stay mentally stimulated, like reading or journaling. Focus on the positive aspects of your experience. Celebrate small victories. Remind yourself of your reasons for being in the forest. Acknowledge your fears, but don't let them control you. Use logic and reason to assess and manage risks. Develop coping mechanisms for dealing with anxiety. Remember, your mindset is your most powerful tool. Cultivate a positive attitude and embrace the challenges. Section 9. Physical strength and endurance. Physical fitness is crucial for surviving in the wilderness. Here's how to stay in shape. Hike regularly to build endurance. Carry a backpack with weight to simulate real-world conditions. Incorporate bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges. Don't overexert yourself, especially in the beginning. Take breaks when needed. Listen to your body and rest when you feel tired. Eat a balanced diet of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. Replenish electrolytes lost through sweat. Remember, physical strength and endurance are built over time. Start slowly and gradually increase the intensity of your workouts. Section 10. Adapting to the forest's rhythm. Surviving alone in the forest requires adapting to nature's rhythm. Here's how. Pay attention to the cycles of the sun and moon. Notice the behavior of animals. Learn to read the signs of changing weather. Observe animals from a distance. Never approach or feed wild animals. Store food properly to avoid attracting unwanted visitors. Pack out all trash and waste. Stay on designated trails. Minimize your impact on the environment. Remember, you are a visitor in the forest. Respect the environment and its inhabitants. Section 11. Conclusion. Thriving in the embrace of nature. Living alone in the forest is a journey of self-discovery and resilience. It's a chance to connect with nature on a profound level. By mastering essential survival skills, respecting the environment, and cultivating a positive mindset, you can not only survive but thrive in the embrace of the wild. Remember, the forest is a powerful teacher. It tests your limits, pushes you beyond your comfort zone, and reveals your true potential. Embrace the challenge and emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected to the natural world.